Hey everybody, welcome back to another more traditional Saturday coffee break. I was sitting in my office today getting some work done and I read an article that I kind of just wanted to talk about a little bit. It was an article about lifting from the floor and more specifically shoveling during the winter. And they kept on using the adage that we've heard over and over, and that is bend at the knees, not at the back. And it really got me thinking about that phrase. And I came up with 3 reasons why I really have some issues with it. Overall, I think it's a good statement. I think it helps inform ourselves and our clients and our patients that we don't want to bend at the back, particularly under load, meaning we're lifting something of substantial weight up from the ground. But there are a couple of things that I have issue with. Number one, it doesn't really take into account patients or clients that have knee pain. And if you have knee pain and we're telling patients and clients to bend at the knees when they lift, they're likely not going to have the best mechanics and they're probably going to be putting strain on their back. Number two, I think something that's a little bit misleading is that there isn't a qualifier to bend your knees. So we really don't know how we're supposed to bend our knees. And you might be saying, well, what do you mean? We just flex and extend our knees. But there's a difference between bending our knees and having our knees translate over our toes, specifically under load, or bending our knees and sticking our butt back like we're sitting in a chair. And lastly, I think the biggest thing is maybe we're saying this wrong. Maybe we should start thinking about saying bend at your knees or hips, not at your back, or just bend at your hips, not at your back. Because when we bend at our knees, we may not be putting the emphasis for our patients and clients on the most powerful joint in our lower extremity, using our hamstrings and our glutes, very powerful muscles to help along with the work. So if we start to maybe change our terminology a little bit and put in bend at the hips, not at the back, maybe we can start getting our clients and patients more on board with hip hinge and why it's important. So just food for thought. Let me know if you have any comments on that. Leave a comment either on Instagram or on Facebook. And I hope you have a great week.